B-voy, you already know what it is. Best versions of yourself, that's what I'm trying to make y'all. Listen up and I help you learn something to help you use in your everyday lives to help improve and further along. When you get to master it, you can help your peers improve, and then if you got kids, you can help your kids improve. I'm always just trying to help out the people and get back to what they originally always knew, and unlock all the doors that were closed that we didn't know we had the keys to. That's what B-voy is. Alright, B-voy. I know I've been out for a little bit, but I just had some things I had to handle. Little soul searching, doing the things I need to do to become the best version of myself. Because if I'm preaching it, I gotta be doing it, right? Come on now, I already know. But today's focus is on change yourself, change the world. That's all about what B-voy is anyways. You gotta focus on self. Best version of you is where? Within you. All right, we gotta bring it out. One thing I want to touch on real quick, if y'all don't know about the 100 monkey syndrome, I'm gonna put it up right here so y'all can look at it real quick. Pause if you need to, read it through. It's important. Also, you can go to my TikTok. It's B__Voy Truth Seeker. Go all the way down. I think it's about the 5th video. A little bit more context on the 100 monkey syndrome right there too. But to wrap it all up, all in all, we got to focus on ourselves and better ourselves. The more we better ourselves, the more we affect everybody around us. With our growth, people see our growth, and then they want to know how we grew and how we got to become where we are right now today. So we got to focus on self. Once again, best version of yourself. How you do that, you got to focus on you and how to better you. Quick explanation. Me personally, there's problems I've gone through in my life. I got to talk about me because, if I haven't went through it, I can't preach it as well. So there's things in my life that I've went through that I've always had to look back on. So for example, if I had a problem, I went about the problem the best way I knew how to, right? The best way I knew how to solve the problem. But then I got to thinking, okay, when I go about the best way I know how to solve the problem, I still sometimes don't get the results that I want. And so at those points in times, we have to have self-reflection and realize, okay, I didn't get the results that I want. Why? And then we really observe and we really self-reflect. And then we realize, okay, next time this situation happens, I have to approach it this way. All right. And that shows personal growth right then and there. Then next thing you know, people are like, oh, you and your wife, you guys never have any problems. I always see relationships, they always have these problems. So, how do you guys not run into these everyday problems that normal relationships have? And I just sit back and tell the young fellow or female that it takes a lot of self-reflection and it takes a lot of growth when realizing there's a loop, right? And the loop is, first you got to realize you're in the loop, and the loop just has to deal with reoccurring same problems that end in the same result. And so once you have that realization, you realize you have to change to further along have a different result, a better result. So that being said, that has to be applied to everything that we want in life. We don't like the way our life is going. We have to change. And we don't have to say to people we're going to change. We have to create action in silence. And then when people see you, oh, I noticed something different about you. You're glowing. You got a new car. You don't seem like you have the same problems as you once did. People are always going to be interested in your growth and how you did it. So we change within. We focus on self more, and that's how we affect everybody else. So we have these families, we have these friends, we have these relationships with people, and we're always trying to go out and change them externally, right? We're seeing how we can change the person to make them better, right? To clear up the family trauma, bring everybody together. We got to talk about this. We got to have a solution. We got to continue to, be solution orientated. I got to help you. I got to help you. I got to help you. I want us to change and be better. But most of the time, you just got to focus on you. The more you focus on you, the more the right type of people will gravitate towards you. And then they'll realize, Marquise, he been doing a lot of self-work on himself. And I could see the changes. He don't really talk a lot about what's going on in his life, but I see what's going on with his life, with projection of the things that he's getting now and the positivity that he brings to every situation. There's been some changes. I want to be more positive like him. I want to attract the things that I want just like him. And so that being said, once again, you guys, the more we focus on us, the more we attract the things that we want in this life, because we're figuring out how to get it internally, right? And then we're always making adjustments. We're always changing our mindset because our original mindset isn't helping us get the things that we want right now. And so we have to adapt. We got to be flexible. We got to learn to detach from ourselves. Detaching from original self is going into seek higher self. So that being said, we just gotta continue to grind, continue to affect ourselves, observe ourselves on every day, and realize, what do we want? What do we want? How do we change ourselves to change the world? But we got to start with us. We start with us, then we can externally get to the other things, if you know what I'm saying. And so I just wanted to give a little quick snippet of the importance of, once again, what is all my podcast about? Is just about best version of yourself. And if you've been following along with me, this is kind of episode 9 here. This is really tying everything in together. But we got to create action. Action is manifestation, right? We pray, we want these things. We got to have that action. We got to change. We got to figure out, how do we get the things that we want? Obviously, if we don't have them, we're not doing the right things to get them. And so take your notes, self-reflection, observation every single day. Working on changing your mindset with more positivity and less negativity every single day. But understand, without negativities, there's no positivity. So it's all about the yin and yang, understanding the full spectrum of them both. With the understanding of the full spectrum of both, then we learn to live above it. We just learn that the negative is always going to be there. The bad is always going to be there. But we attract the more of the positive, the more of the good, because that's what our mindset is on an everyday, right? But it takes time. It takes time. We got to have patience. We're always going to be stepping on our own toes. We still going to be getting triggered. We still going to be letting out the beast within from time to time that we don't really want to show people, but we get triggered. So we got to train ourselves. We got to train every day. This is something that never stops, y'all. Growth never stops. Adjustments and getting the things that we want never stops. So all in all, we got to get a deeper understanding of the lives we live in and what we really want out of this life. And always dive into self-reflection, continuous work on every single day, so we can get the things that we need, that we feel are rightfully ours, and live the life that we want to live. That's just, once again, an everyday thought process on how do I get these things, and an everyday change in self, constant reflection, and then realizing that, man, this life is really beautiful. And I'm really getting the things that I've always wanted in this life, continuously. But it's no easy battle. But the battle is always something that we live for, that we grind for, that we adventure for, and that is fulfilling. It what gives us a little bit of purpose in life to keep going on it every day. So all in all, you guys, let's keep doing it. Let's keep being the best versions of us and keep seeking the things that we want. And ultimately, that'll attract in everybody around us. That'll be like magnets, domino effect, butterfly effect, whatever you want to call it. Guarantee people gonna see and they gonna be like, I like that. I want some of that. And you're gonna have your haters too. When you have your haters, you know you're doing something right. But this is all good. Keep a smile on your face, laugh, raise your vibration, smile, and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And we all gonna get there together. Let's work. All right, best version of yourself, B-Voy.